dog. Ain't no way this was in the car.
We've been out here for 5-10 minutes and I'm dying. It's so hot. It's so hot. Would you tell me your fantasy? Don't you take it back all out of me? I can tell that you wanna take.
What is good, y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Matthew back again with another video. This is kind of different from the usual content I do. Not just, or at least my channel's not going to be just for photos and working out and all that kind of stuff. It's really about me and my life and what I get into. So today's video is going to be about replacing a couple things on my lady's car. She just got a new car. It's new to her, but not a new car by any means, you know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a few things to replace. So I went to the Advanced Auto Parts not too far from our apartment and picked up a cabin air filter as well as an engine air filter. You know what I'm saying? And then I got some mass airflow sensor cleaner. So she came home from work today with the engine light on, and you know, she had an AC issue before. I was able to recharge that and it was working for a couple weeks, and then now it's it kind of went out today, so I recharged it again. It was still in the green before, but I put a little more in there, let the car run and all that good stuff there, and the air started blowing cold again. So hopefully, at least for now, that's fixed. Maybe that'll be an issue we got to work on later. Hopefully that's straight. Should be straight. But anyway, so yeah, I got my OBD2 scanner, hooked it up to our car, and I had the P0172 code, which means the engine or whatever was reading too rich. There was either too much air or too much fuel getting into there, or the sensor was just fucked up. So went and got this cleaner, all this other stuff. Definitely needed to replace the cabin air and engine air filters, because when you get a new car, everybody, I guess, would know that that's the type of stuff you should replace. You know, replace the oil, you know, these little filters, and like simple, easy to get to stuff like that on a whip, just whenever you get it, especially if it's not brand new off the lot and it's not, you know, dealership warranty and all that good shit there. Real cheap parts, real easy to get to. You can knock it out real quick. She just got the car a couple weeks ago, and I just hadn't got to it yet. So I'm doing all that today, and I'm going to record that for you guys. Hope you enjoy, man. Again, just different stuff that I wanted to record, just show me as a person, my life, what I get into, instead of just, you know, the polished, like, I don't know, BTS of a photo shoot or me working out and all that good stuff there. Just, if you're interested in this type of stuff, I'm trying to get better at my cars and learning cars in general, so I don't really have to go to anybody else, and like, except for like big stuff in the future. Anything safety, brakes, whatever, I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. Have some paperwork in case something go wrong, so that it's on them and not me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna record this for you guys. Hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. Also, it is like 2 million degrees out here. I'm sitting in my car next to hers. Gonna get me a little water break in. Where is it at? A little protein bar, just so I can have the energy to make it through this little endeavor here. Also, I'll apologize ahead of time for the noise, because I'm out here doing this stuff, and one of my neighbors decided to park right next to me and sit in their car for some reason. And there's everybody leaving right now. So yeah, anyway, let me start off with the filters. So to get to the engine air filter, you gotta take off these two here. So it's the two clips on the side here. There's a screw at the top. The previous owner gets kind of rigged this together. So that's some, but then you have to take off a screw here, And that should be it, if I'm not mistaken, to be able to unplug this and take everything apart. Also, I will be getting the mic soon outside, like I said before, and everybody decided to come home now and start doing stuff right next to us. So, yeah, don't worry about that. I'll be getting a mic on Facebook Market or something like that very soon. I've seen a couple that I saved, and I'm gonna just try to work out a good deal so that I can get some good mics to have on me and don't gotta worry about the quality. So this is the old engine filter. Doesn't look too crazy, but definitely still something that you want to replace regardless. Lord knows how long this was in there before. So let me get the new one. And this is the brand new one. That's what you want it to look like, of course. Fully good, ready to go. Let's install it. All right, quick interlude. I'm already drenched and my phone started to overheat, so I'm gonna have to probably only bring it out when I need to show y'all something real quick. But yeah, we've been out here for 5-10 minutes and I'm dying. It's so hot. It's so hot. Yeah, let me just start doing stuff and then I'll show y'all what y'all need to see. All right, so over here, disconnect this little plug here. Just to pinch the sides real quick. And then after that, it should just wiggle right on out. Loosen this up a little bit more. My fault. There we go. So this is the mass airflow sensor here. I mean, it really doesn't look dirty. Like, I don't know how well you can see in there. This doesn't look bad at all, but I'm still gonna spray some stuff on it. Try to clean it. Make sure I'm doing it right and reinstall it. Then what you wanna do is just get your cleaner and spray down the hot wires and stuff. Just make sure you got something below it to catch the runoff. So yeah, what you wanna do is get your airflow sensor here, spray the spray all throughout it. Make sure you touch all. Make sure you get all of the hot parts there. Kind of hard to see. There. Just make sure it gets all over them so I can clean it. I think it recommends 10 to 15 sprays, something like that. It'll evaporate, but also make sure you have something under it so that you're not just, leaching chemicals to the ground. You should definitely be wearing gloves. Don't be like me. Once you do that, I want to take it and install it. Pretty much reverse the steps. I'm not going to show y'all that again, but screw this back on, tighten it, put this back on over the new filter, connect it back to the sensor, tighten everything up just like that. And you just connect everything back. All right, it's been a good 5 to 10 minutes. The sensor should have dried out completely by now. And I'm gonna start the car up, plug in my scanner down here. Just got a simple one from Advanced Auto Parts, like I said, where I got the other stuff. On the cheaper side, I guess you could say definitely cheaper ones, definitely more expensive ones. Should last you, 10 years as long as you take care of it. So yeah, you have the engine light on. Now let's see what it says. All right, so we were good. The scanner is reading no codes. So this is just gonna be for right now. You'll know for sure in a couple days once everything kind of settles, and if it's an issue again, it'll come back and show again. Then I might have to actually replace the whole sensor itself. But for now, it looks like things are fixed. The code's erased. Nothing came back immediately. So we're just gonna see how this shit go. And this was just basically a video showing how you do the process and the things you gotta take into account as far as diagnosing little issues like that. This is the main thing you need to have here for any issues, really. Any lights that come up on your dash. If you want to start learning how to do this stuff yourself, you just get the OBD2 sensor. You can find it at any of these auto parts shops and Amazon, whatever. It's another thing to do to make sure you're not getting cheated by any of these little shops out here, and make sure you have the codes, You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta come up front and tell them what the codes are if you want to test out and see what they find themselves and if they're trying to, you know, get over on you. But make sure you have one of these so you can at least check yourself. You may not be able to fix it yourself or know how to fix it. At least know what the codes are, and then you can look it up on the internet to see what the codes mean and all that good stuff there. But yeah, good start here. Last thing I have to do is change out this cabin air filter. So we clean off the mass airflow sensor, number 1. 2, we replace the engine air filter. Shut up. We replace the engine air filter, so that's 2. And then the third thing that we have to do would be to replace this engine air filter. I didn't start off with that just because the neighbor was right over here sitting in the car for some reason for like the entire duration that I was out here, and just went inside. So I'm about to do that and try not to be in anybody's way. Knock this shit out real quick because I am dying. I'm sure you can see the sweat at this point. My arms drenched, like I'm really trying to stay out of the sun. This car, I mean, is off. That's my car that you actually hear with the sound and stuff, but I'm gonna try to knock this out real quick because I'm trying to go inside now, and I still got to go to the gym later. Didn't know cabin air filter will always be located behind your glove box. It'll be most likely some kind of tabs on the side, and you kind of just have to, you know, pinch in, push in the sides a little bit, just kind of in there, not with friction, but you just got to press it in, get it out the way, pull it down. And then some have like a, I don't know, a weird mechanism, but most older cars, it's just something simple. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Just pop this out, this little cover that's over the actual filter. Pop that out, drop that.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck,
Okay,
man?
give me 1 second. This is really, really dirty. Give me 1 second. All right, so we went in the house and got the handheld vacuum here. I don't know how much y'all saw in that last clip, but I mean, shit just falling out the seams with this little filter, bro. This is insane. I don't think this has been replaced since they got the car. The last owners. Bro, it's coming apart, literally. Look at this. It's coming apart. I'm gonna try to get this out and then see what, you know, I'm gonna get back into it with y'all. Dog, ain't no way this was in the car. Look at this. I literally just pulled it out and dropped it down. I ain't put nothing on it. This has been in the car for years, probably. Look at this. It's broken. But how are y'all living like this? I don't get it. Breathing in Lord knows what. Just insane. Like, how do y'all let this get that bad? That's crazy. I'm gonna clean this up, throw in that new filter. I'm gonna show you a before and after. This is insane. All right, got the new filter, fresh in the plastic. All right, so this is the new one. Pulled it fresh out the plastic. Obviously good to go. Compared to that. Also, I'm gonna get this the next time once I have a longer attachment for my vacuum, but this is pretty good in here. Honestly, that's just gonna get pushed back. Once I put the new filter in, it's just gonna get pushed back and it's not gonna really be in the way. I wish I would have seen what the rest of the stuff is that I got out of there. If that filter's any indication, it was pretty bad. So yeah, I'm finna knock this out and we're gonna wrap this video up. All right, new filter in there. Then we just connect this little cover back on.
It's your turn to be daring, so turn on like I never been touched before.
back in the whip, back in my car, and the AC. This took a lot out of me. I don't know how long that took. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but I don't know. If I had a garage, or this is, you know, somewhere in AC or whatever, of course this wouldn't take that long. You know what I'm saying? But in the heat, I don't know. I just became delirious, and it just made things take a lot longer than they should have. And also trying to get the content, trying to film, get the angles, you know what I'm saying? Kind of watch out for other people. Like I said, that neighbor was still next to me the whole time. She literally just left as I was finishing up the last, you know, few clips of the video and stuff. So yeah, just filming, the heat, all that, like, just made it take extra long. But I'm all done. We got the 3 things done that I needed to do today. Definitely unplanned, spur of the moment, but I said, hey, why not? Let's just make a video out of it. Best way for me to get better at this, best way for me to get, you know, content out to you guys, for you guys to, you know what I'm saying, see me, who I am, the things I like to do, the things I fill my time with, you know what I'm saying, on this floating rock. Yeah. So hope y'all enjoyed that. Definitely stay tuned, because we will be doing more stuff to her car. And I guess I should say it in this video. I don't know how soon it's happening, but I will be getting rid of this car. I do have a 2023 Accord, and I will be getting rid of it. Not that I can't afford it necessarily, but I'm not able to, you know, being transparent with y'all, I'm not able to save as much money as I wanted to, just for long-term goals and stuff like that. Just trying to be smart about my finances, make a good decision. I am not making, you know, crazy money out here. I got the 9 to 5, my photo business, and, you know, a little here and there. So it's tough out here. Y'all know how expensive things are. Y'all know how, you know, the world has been going. Everything just costs, and just things just keep going up. You know, random small shit, like my utilities went up a little bit, my JEA is up, the damn water bill is up in the apartment. Like, stuff like that adds up, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a nigga really trying to, you know, cut back so that I can be smart with my stuff. And in the future, I can do whatever I want to, be financially free. Just trying to make the smart moves now so that I can get there. So yeah, stay tuned. I will be getting rid of this car at some point here soon, and I will be getting another car, which y'all will get tons of videos from. Just probably similar stuff like this, little upgrades, little fixes, this and that, show y'all how I get down when it comes to this car stuff. And yeah, man, that'll be it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, more stuff on the way. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you enjoyed. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Here comes